My name is Gina Matthews, and I am a palliative patient. I have tumours in my liver, in my lungs, and I've just been zapped with a brain tumour. But that doesn't define who I am. I am an ambassador for the Patient Association, and this podcast is going out as Patient Association, Patient Perspective. I became an ambassador for the Patient Association some months ago. Basically, I was asked to record a 5-minute podcast on behalf of the association regarding compassion in care. I said yes, but right from the very start I was treated with courtesy, dignity, and my view and my opinions I felt were listened to and valued. That's the word. I felt valued. I did the workshop, I did the podcast, and I sat in on the workshop itself. I went into the lecture theatre and watched as Louise, a friend of mine was the coordinator, present to a group of huge cross-section, SHOs, senior nurses, junior nurses, carers, students. There was a great cross-section of people that were represented at that workshop. And I believe that a great deal came of it in regard to particularly the area of breaking bad news. I have the opportunity also, through Louise, to go back to my workplace back at Romsey Hospital, community hospital, and talk to patients and their relatives and carers on behalf of the Patient Association, and explain to them that they work very closely with the CQC, and that I ask them to fill in a form, stamped addressed envelope, regarding how they've regarded their standard of care while they were at Romsey Hospital. And being a community hospital and having the district nurses upstairs, I was also able to incorporate them so that they could take these questionnaires out into the community. Yes, I can hear you say more paperwork. But the fact that it is based, and it is something that is going to this Care Quality Commission, a government body, that what they write on that piece of paper, they put in an envelope, they post it, their voice will be heard. And speaking as a former carer, staff nurse, now palliative patient, I cannot tell you how much value that puts onto the patient's life. Being able to feel, knowing that what you speak is valued, knowing that what you write isn't going just to be put in a drawer somewhere, it's going to be seen by the powers that be. It's not an excuse for moaning and whining, and this happened, that happened, and that happened. It's not headline grabbing rubbish. That's what you need to get across. That by the Patient Association, the people that work so hard, the NHS needs to be supported. And organisations like this give a patient a voice, give a patient life, give a patient sometimes a reason to keep going. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Louise and the team for their support, and I hope I can be of some service through this podcast to say that all the work you do is valued and appreciated. That as a former nurse and as a patient now, that the Patient Association has given me an opportunity to speak on behalf of several 100,000 palliative patients around the country, and knowing that my voice and what I say is valued. You can't put a value on it. So thank you again, and I hope to be of more service in the future and gather more information. My wings have been clipped as I cannot drive, but I can write an article on behalf of promoting the Patient Association. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.